Starting this month, an extension to Tennessee's Good Samaritan law, which allows people to break into cars to save children, makes it legal to break into cars to save animals. Now, there are specific steps that have to be taken. So, first, you have to search for the owner, then, you have to notify law enforcement. That has to be done in order to qualify for protection under the law. And as Nashville Fire Chief said, as Nashville Fire Chief Mike Franklin said, if you act reasonably, as any reasonable person would respond, you will not be at fault to save a life. You will not be at fault to save a life and or animals. The Humane Society cautions that even on 85-degree days, temperatures inside a car, even with windows slightly opened, can reach 102 degrees in 10 minutes and 120 degrees in 30 minutes. So 16 states have these laws on the books prohibiting keeping animals in unattended cars. Now, some people are saying, I would never break into a car to save a dog. I've read too many stories of the dog attacking the rescuer, especially if the dog is agitated from it being so hot. I just am not going to get involved other than calling the cops. Others saying this is great because it's creating a framework where you can take action to save an animal that might be in a car that's too hot. What's your thought about this, Lewis? How likely would you be to act in relation to this new law?
Well, I think if someone is worried about getting attacked by the dog, knock on the window, look at the dog. If it's a dog that's the size of your purse, maybe you don't need to be so worried about getting attacked. So, analyze everything. I think that I would probably be someone who is more likely to break a window to save a dog if I thought it was necessary. And, uh, you know, um, I don't have that attitude where, if it's your dog, if you know, let it die. I don't think I could do that.
The other reaction to this has been, well, hold on a second. Now you could just have people breaking into cars and saying and taking valuables and then saying, "Oh, I don't know anything about the valuables being gone. I just got in here because of the dog." But I think the idea of the stipulations is to prevent that, right? You have to first look for the owner and then already have notified law enforcement. And yes, you could probably game the system in some way where it's not totally clear that you actually took a wallet or something that was in the car. But I think for the most part, it's going to be pretty tough to have persistent theft as a result of this law.
Yeah, I think it seems like they have established a reasonable framework here, and I really don't see this being abused.